Today's sewing tutorial is how to sew a pillow cover with zipper. I'm working with this woven cotton fabric for the pillow cover. Choose the pillow size you'll be making the pillow cover for. Mine is 17.5 by 17.5. So I'll be cutting out my pillowcase 18 by 18 inches. This will give me 1/2 inch seam allowance to sew. Cut 2 pieces of the fabric same size, one for front, one for back. Place both pieces of the fabric with the right side facing each other. Choose one side of the pillow cover to place the zipper. I'm using 16-inch length all-purpose polyester zipper. Next, I'm going to mark 2.5 inches in at the top, both edges. This will prevent from sewing over the metal pieces at the top and bottom of the zipper. Pin the top edges together for sewing. I'm going to sew the 2.5 inch in with a regular standard stitch, then change it at the middle for a looser stitch. And then when you hit the 2.5 inch mark, change it back to a regular stitch. Again, I'm going to use a regular stitch size 2.5. At the top, I'm going to start sewing with a 1/2 inch seam allowance, sew that down to the 2.5 inch mark, back stitch, and change your stitch to a wider stitch, 5.0. It's very important that you use a loose stitch here because this seam will be opened once your zipper is sewn in. Now, once you get back down to the 2.5 inch mark, you're going to backstitch and change your stitch back to 2.5 and finish sewing all the way to the end and backstitch. Open up your seam nice and flat. I'm using a seam roller to open my seam. Open the zipper a few inches down and place the zipper with the right side facing down at the center of your seam. Pin the zipper to the fabric. Make sure the zipper is in place and it does not move while you sew. On the zipper, mark 2.5 inch mark from the edge, top and bottom. You will need to change out your presser foot to a zipper foot. I'm going to begin my sewing at the 2.5 inch mark from the edge, sewing close to the edge of the zipper all the way around. Make sure that the zipper pull head is facing upwards before you begin your sewing. Once you get near the zipper pull, you're going to leave the needle in, lift up the presser foot, and grab the zipper pull and slide it up. It can get a little tricky here, feels like it's stuck, but it does move. Grab an object like a big tweezer or a pin and grab the zipper pull head and try to slide that upwards. Continue to sew the zipper all the way down until you get to the 2.5 inch mark. You're going to pivot, turn, and sew the zipper back up. And once you do that, you will get to the zipper pull again. Do the same process. Lift up the presser foot and slide the zipper head down. Use a seam ripper to open up the first few stitches using the pointy side. Once you open up a couple seams, then you're going to turn the seam ripper with the ball point facing down. By having the ball point facing down, this will help prevent from ripping the fabric. Continue to open up the rest of the basting stitch. Next, remove all the broken stitches and open the zipper all the way. Fold the pillow casing in half with the right side facing each other. Pin all 3 sides and sew with 1/2 inch seam allowance. Make sure to clip all 4 corners so when you flip it out the right way, you have a nice 90-degree pointy corners. You can use a large tweezer or something pointy to poke out the corner ends. And voila, there you have it. The pillowcases came out so nicely. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do decide to make pillowcases for yourself, be sure to tag me and show me how you did.